Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out Near Protocol's price chart, and we are right now pretty much where we were in 2 days ago. However, now we do have kind of more information about what is happening in this area, and I do not believe that we are having a WXY in form of a double zigzag anymore. Now, let's go around here because I want to talk to you about something. You see, if you want to be optimistic and you want to say the final low for our correction in here is already in, okay, fair enough, then you need to be able to find, in most cases, off of the lowest low, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure on the upside. Let's go on the live chart and see what is happening. And first things first, which one of these is actually the lowest low? It is this one right in here. And question, how exactly are you able to show me an impulsive structure on the upside? In my opinion, finding a 5 wave in here is very challenging. Instead, I think we might be able to find a very simple clear cut A B C zigzag, which the subwaves for it are like this: 1 2 3 4 5 wave up into A correction for wave B, maybe ABC, maybe WXY, possibly even a triangle, not important, and yet another 5 wave up into wave C. Let's go on the live chart and count some waves and see what is happening. So maybe it's best to delete these things and also this one. Okay, here's the deal. I am absolutely able to find in this small phase up to about this point a 5 wave, followed by that. I believe this is from here to around this importance low, an A, B, C in form of a running flat structure, and then we are having yet another 5 wave up in this phase. So on a higher degree, these might be the subwaves for, unfortunately, an ABC zigzag, indicating in Near Protocol we may see yet another move on the downside. Question is, what is happening starting from this high to now about this low? Because I said it earlier, I do not believe that we're gonna have a WXY anymore. Now, do not get me wrong, I still believe this is a correction structure, but now the shape of it is a little bit different. So let's zoom in more and see what is happening, and I still believe this is an A, B, C on the upside in form of a running flat. Now I'm going to say, starting probably from this point, this is yet another A, B, C running flat up, and on a higher degree, this is a wave 1 correction for wave 2, another beautiful 5 wave down into wave 3 correction for 4, another move down into wave 5. And I know right now a lot of you are screaming at me that having running flats into wave 2 and 4 is extremely rare, and you are absolutely correct. It is very rare, but pay attention, it is actually possible. So for now, I'm having this thing as my primary case, and well, on a higher degree, what do we have? 5 wave down, correction up. So the next move might be like a 1 2 3 4 5 wave impulsive structure down, and I'm really hoping that on a higher degree we're just gonna have the subwaves for an A, B, C in form of a zigzag. Also, let's do a quick Fibonacci analysis and see why did we get this rejection here. And let's just put our Fibonacci from this high to about this point. Okay, this is the real reason for why we got a rejection. We actually got it from this important level, the 61.8%, and that does kind of add more validity to this scenario, meaning this structure being an A, B, C zigzag. Now, in the interest of being objective, I want to talk to you about a bullish count, and let's say somehow, for now at least, I'm not really sure how, but let's say somehow we are able to find in this phase a 5 wave on the upside, and the low is already in. Okay, here's the deal. If you want to be optimistic in your protocol, you do not want to see from the current point, or maybe like just a bit lower, a consolidation pattern on the upside and yet another move down. Why? Because that is going to imply that maybe we are having in here a 1 2 3 4 5 wave down, meaning this might be the beginning of yet another move down in here, indicating again the low is not in yet. Instead, what you want to see is maybe again after another small move down a very strong bounce back, a 1 2 3 4 5, without a lot of overlapping of the waves. If we get something like this, okay, at that point we are going to make new updates and see what is happening in this specific move on the upside. But for now, this is unfortunately not my base case, and I would like to say in here we may see another move down, and assuming that in that move we identify all the right subwaves, who knows, maybe in here is going to be a beautiful long opportunity for us. And yes, our stop loss can be maybe under the lowest low down here, about $2.2, and our target, the bare minimum one, I'm thinking can be around the highest side, about like $3.4, and that is giving us, let's say, a risk to reward ratio of about 1 to 5, 1 to 6, which is definitely not that bad. But for now, let's not think about those scenarios. Let's focus on the current move down. And again, if you want to be bullish and optimistic and you want to have a move up from the current point, you do not want to see a consolidation and another move down. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in your protocol. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.